What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Haptic Combustible reaction. We'll jump in the next one on it's Boost. Trying to get over so early. All the love in the world. The links inside of the description. Crazy. We're still in Morocco. Crazy weather conditions in Morocco. Shout out to Jan for the request. I'm telling you, if you want to travel the world and you can't get out, get over to her channel because she's done it and you're going to follow right along with her. And it's got some of the most grandiose scenes you've ever seen. Really, truly a great way to see how beautiful the world truly is. So.
Good morning, internet. It is around 9 o'clock in the morning, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here.
We don't need CCs because she speaks phenomenal English.
It is around 9 o'clock in the morning, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here in Tata. The last couple of days here have been a little bit crazy, I have to say. It is finally clearing up. Now see a blue sky coming, but the weather has been insane. In the last video, you already saw some rain, but the rain was for days on end. It has been pouring with rain. There's just behind the hotel here, there's a wadi which was completely flooded.
That's a whole river. That's what we call that around here. We call that a river. Traveling like that, you're gonna run into all kinds of crazy things. Not just like the sights and sounds that you want to see. Like you're gonna see the good, the bad, the ugly of Mother Nature, of some of the terrains that you're on. You're gonna see a whole bunch of great people and the way that they live differently. Like I don't know. It's gonna happen. Even just going over to Thailand, being there for monsoon season was crazy. I never seen rain look like it was coming from the ground up before. It just was hardcore. People floating around in inner tubes, though I don't recommend that if you don't want to get a staph infection. Stop playing in the rainwater.
All the access roads were closed, or all exit roads, so you could not leave Tata yesterday. The road to the north was flooded, south, east, west. In the high Atlas, there's been tons of snowfall. There's been weather warnings, severe weather warnings. So yeah, it has all been a little bit crazy. And of course, I am now in the desert. Tata lies in the desert. The weather forecast has been accurate. So when I arrived here, I already saw in the weather forecast a lot of rain coming. That's why I asked if I could park Alaska inside. So when I arrived here in the hotel, I was like, can I please park my motorbike inside? Because it's gonna rain. And they, well, they pretty much burst out laughing. And they were like, rain, rain, here in Tata, it doesn't rain, you are in the desert. But yeah, the weather
She came in there like a fortune teller. It's gonna rain. Y'all better
forecast
get
was
ready.
super accurate, and it came down. The people here said they never seen anything like it. So of course you get flash floods. All the wadis were flooded. So I've been looking on this website. There's a pretty good website which indicates road closures and floods and all of that. So yesterday it was, well, the whole of Morocco, or the southern part of Morocco mainly, was just filled with these warnings and snow and everything. Also been talking to...
I know I'm not the only one checking out the cool birds in the background that are flying in and out of the hole in the building. They've just got like their own little entryway.
To the guys here from the hotel, which are pretty well connected. They made some phone calls, and supposedly the road is free now. So I am just gonna give it a go and have a look. I'll show you on the map actually where I am. I haven't been showing you the map for a while, I believe. See, I'm way behind. I didn't draw in the route here on the highest road in Morocco to here, and then I did this, something like this, and then this, and then this, and then I went here, and then in the desert, out the desert, something like that. So here is Tata. And over here is mountains. This is the Anti-Atlas mountains, and then here is still desert. And of course I was planning several routes through the mountains. There's some really cool places to see, some awesome routes to ride. But it's absolutely pointless, I think. Very likely there's going to be snow there. There's probably going to be landslides or still floods. One route that I plotted was kind of following a dry riverbed, which is not going to be dry.
That'll be an actual riverbed. We need to get your
Yeah, I think it's first of
bike
all,
on
I
a
think
boat.
it's absolutely pointless to try and do off-roading in the mountains right now. And secondly, I think it's also a bit stupid. So I've decided.
Common sense dictates, people. There's a lot of people they don't pay attention to things like that. Did you see there was a whole damn truck buried under the snow in one of those photos? She's on a
To
motorcycle.
kind of be sensible about it and stay on the main road for now. So my plan for today is I'm gonna try to make it here to Tantan. I've plotted the route on my tablet. It's about 450 kilometers, but then it will all be paved and following the main road. And yeah, let's see if that's even possible. So yeah, quite a drastic change of my original plans, but it is what it is. I'll
Gotta
first
be
go and have a
flexible.
look at the river behind the hotel here, because yesterday when I had a look, it was, well, it was drastic. Like what's normally a dry riverbed was now a raging brown river. So I am really curious how it looks like now, because the rain has stopped. The rain stopped yesterday afternoon. So I was thinking, you know, if it stops raining, this water must flow away and water levels have to drop. So I'm really curious how it looks now, and it will probably give a good indication on what I'm going to encounter later on.
That's the other thing too. When I was in Afghanistan, I thought, okay, the desert is dry. So when it rains, I thought, oh, the water is gonna just soak right into the ground. And I learned that that's not the case. When it rained over there was standing water anywhere that water could be standing for days on end. We were trudging through damn lakes of water on our base. Just crazy. Right outside of our rooms. You would think it's been so damn dry that the water would just go in the ground. But that's not what happened.
Oh, and today is also the first day that I'm riding with my fixed airbox. It should all be fine. Okay, let's first have a look at the river here. See if it's still closed. Yeah, no, it's open. Oh, it's open. So this was closed yesterday. Oh wow, oh, it's gone down immensely. This is nothing compared to how this was a raging
Went from a river to a creek.
river yesterday, just the entire width, and people weren't allowed to cross over there. But it's gone down massively. So that's good news for my ride for today. I just wanted to have a look. Alright, that sounds good. Yeah, they told me in the hotel that between here and Akka, that's kind of the next town, there's a wadi that's crossing the road, and that washed away a part, I believe. But if it's now dry, fingers crossed, I can just pass.
Gotta have a little bit of hope.
Let's see what today will bring. 412 k's to Tantan. Alright, here is the first wadi crossing. Yeah, you can see that
It's a little
something
muddy
happened here. Very muddy. This is definitely all from the last couple of days. Now at least it's flowing underneath
instead of over.
the road here, but I'm pretty sure that this was completely flooded yesterday. Crazy, right? Force of water, because this is all wet as well. See, there's been water flowing here, making parts of the road. Yeah, insane. All this debris just swung over the road by the water. Ah, no, this must be it. This must have been the other closed road. Yeah? Okay. I see. Look, all this mud here. That means, it must mean that the water was flowing here. I mean, where else does this mud come from, right? Or maybe it was just coming from the sides of the wadi here. Wow.
At least the crossings were dry for her at this point.
The force of water is not to be underestimated.
Not at all.
This is Ait Uawebeli. Little oasis, I suppose. It's like I'm back in Patagonia. This side wind is insane. I'm just leaning against the wind.
It's gonna be an exhausting day of riding if she's out there battling the wind all damn day.
Ah, man. Barely even stay in the right lane. What is it? Wow, you see all that sand in the air there? Well, at least I'm on the paved. Oh, there's tons of little baby camels everywhere. Where are all your mamas at? It's only babies. Oh, there you can see the sand in the air as well, really well. Oof. Strokes from wind. At least I have no more holes in my airbox.
Now we're in the desert. Good Lord.
Wow, visibility's terrible. Oh man, this wind.
I don't even like walking against the wind or running against the wind, let alone riding against the wind.
This is another wadi that was probably full of water yesterday. Still overflowing a little bit. Nothing major. I've reached another windy town. Oh, but I am already halfway of what I planned for today. I'm just making super quick progress. The wind was actually in my back just now, so I'm just cruising 130 kilometers an hour like it's nothing. So yeah, going pretty quickly now. Oh. So already in my mind I'm thinking maybe I'm going to continue a little bit further today, because well, my navigation is saying that I'll arrive even before 2 o'clock in Tantan. So I'm actually considering to continue a bit more and not already stop in Tantan. Well, okay, let's see how the next 200 k's is gonna go. Today really is not an off-road day, hey. Oh, the conditions are not good. Not good.
They're the perfect conditions for going and getting stuck in the mud.
But on the other hand, I am making some progress south. I've just been stuck in Tata for quite a long time. So, and always when that happens, when for whatever reason I'm spending a bit more time in one place, I'm always so ready to go. And I just wanna, I don't know, I just wanna make progress, cover distance. That's, I don't know, kind of how I work. Oh, look at this. Woo! Look at the sand in the air. Oh, it's massive.
You can barely see the mountains.
I arrived in Tantan. Yeah, my plan is to continue. It's 2 o'clock. Plenty of time to ride a bit more. I'm just gonna fill up here. I've done 412 kilometers without filling up in between, and I still have some in my tank. So I'm pretty happy with my range, of course, with the extra tank. Salam alaikum.
لاباس
Labas, alhamdulillah. Unsa. Yeah. Oei. Oh.
هرسيها بلاتي بلاتي
Sure. Okay. It just bends like butter. Huh? Yeah, I have another one. Wait. Yeah, I have. This. Yeah. Okay. Masalema. Unbelievable. I just bent my key. Honestly, like it's butter.
There really wasn't. There wasn't a lot of force there. I'm surprised the key bent
Didn't
too.
put much pressure on, I think. Sometimes I think, can there be a day without anything going wrong or me breaking something? It seems that those days are rare. Oh man! I have a spare key, which I now put in. Anyway, don't do as I do, because you'll break everything. Okay, my plan, because I've decided I want to continue to Smara. Smara, I think that's how you say it. It's about, I think, another 200 k's extra. Okay, 226. And well, continuing now to Smara, Western Sahara. And I guess I must pick my words carefully because it's all a bit of a sensitive area, because Western Sahara is under control of Morocco, but it's a disputed area. So whatever I say, I probably won't be able to say it right. Let's see, I'm expecting quite some military checkpoints and that sort of thing. I think they register who you are, where you're from, where you're going, that sort of thing. That's what I've heard, but let's see if that's really the case. For the first time since I arrived in Morocco, it's also getting hot. Not cold any longer. I'm even doubting if I'm gonna change my gloves, because I brought these winter gloves with me, which I'm glad I did, but I also brought summer gloves because I knew at some point it was gonna get warm. What's going on here? A little bit of road rage. No, just friends. It did also rain here a little bit. Salam alaikum.
Passport?
Pardon?
Passport.
Passport, yes.
Where are you from?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Hakim Ziyech.
We know by soccer.
Do you know Hakim Ziyech?
The football player?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. What's the other guy called?
قولها راه ديجا لعب تما. مزراوي.
The midfield guy.
خلاص.
The big guy.
ناضين مرابط ولا الآخر. وكاين داك أحمادي.
Yeah, I think
أحمادي.
PSV كذا PSV.
Alright. I go?
Yeah, you can go. Oh, you still here. You're welcome, still here.
You're welcome to stay. Or you can go.
Shukran.
Welcome.
Masalama. Thank you. Asalama. Right,
Just
well,
making
that was the
friends of
first
many different kinds.
checkpoint or point that they ever stopped me. They were really nice. I just had to give my passports. Other than that, so far there is not much to see here. It's been really flat. There's nothing. There's nothing. Just keep going. 140
Even the endless desert can be beautiful.
k's to go.
Even though there's no real landmarks to see. Sunsets and sunrises are amazing.
Oh. Salam alaikum.
Ça va?
Oui. Wesh labas?
لاباس الحمد لله.
Passport? Okay.
Déjà entré? Non. Le premier fois.
Oui.
تعطى السمارة العيون إن شاء الله.
Mauritania.
موريتانيا.
Yeah.
دكار.
I go? Okay. Masalama.
The easiest encounters ever.
Right, another checkpoint. That's actually the third one. There was one maybe 8 kilometers back. I am in Esmara. Pretty much 2 kilometers. I'm gonna see first if I can already fill up for the next adventure, because something big is gonna happen. And I need all the fuel I can get. Even more than my front and my rear tank. I'm actually carrying a third tank with me.
What's gonna happen?
Bonsoir.
Wesh labas?
لاباس الحمد لله بارك الله فيك.
Ah,
Full.
full.
Super. Hein? Sens.
Ici? Ici? Ici.
تروح. دير.
Okay.
Si, oh.
Oh. Full.
Suco.
Huh?
Suco.
6 liters?
6. Tu speak Spanish?
Huh?
Español.
Español?
Yeah. Oh.
¿Habla español?
Poquito.
Poquito. Shway.
شوي.
Yeah, it's okay.
Allez.
Yeah.
Hein?
Stop. But,
Sorry?
yeah. Hotel is right here. So that is excellent.
Yeah, it's super good news. Right next door to the gas station.
Here. Let's be here. Wow, okay, so this turned out to be a hotel. It's actually quite luxurious. What's here? This is the view. Yeah, you wouldn't guess this hotel when you're just outside on the street, I suppose. That I have this room. It's very nice. I'm gonna
It's
sit
super
down.
nice.
I can't believe I rode 640 kilometers today. 640! It's a lot. Okay, it was all paved, but still.
You had to fight the wind.
I'm pretty shattered. Yeah, and it wasn't like a super eventful day for me personally. Scenery was also, yeah, well, half the time I could barely see anything because it was so windy and so much sand in the air. And then, yeah, this first stretch through the Western Sahara, it was mostly just flat desert, not much to see. But anyway, those are also days that I have to cover, and at least I managed to ride 640 kilometers. Let me actually see. I'll just quickly point you on the map where I ended up today. I left from Tata this morning and now I'm all the way. Where is it? Smara, here. I'm here. So this is roughly where the Western Sahara begins. So I rode, I think, this way, and then I actually think I did this, but I'm not entirely sure. Either this or I went across, I have no idea. Or maybe not. Yeah, that's Tantan, right? Yeah, Tantan. And then I just went straight across here. So I'm going to end this video now because I am super overheated. It is really time to shed off layers and start wearing more like summer gear, because I think I left the cold behind me. Finally! Oh man, so far in Morocco it's just been really cold everywhere. So in that sense I'm pretty pleased, but also I'm now going to find a supermarket and stock up on food and water.
Something big really is gonna go down.
Ride. So as you already saw, I've done fuel, so I should be good for fuel. But I also want to bring a lot of food and water with me. But anyway, so in the next video I'll explain you more about what's going to happen next. I need to properly plan what I'm about to do. So that'll be in the next video, and I'll see if I can also talk a bit more about the whole fuel situation. But for now I am finished. So that was it for today. I hope you still like this video, even though not much happened.
It was still super intriguing.
If you did, please give a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.
And it leads up to something. She's getting ready to do something crazy. We need 3 tanks of gas. We need a bunch of food and water. Maybe we're going out to some real remote areas of the desert. Get over, show Itchy Boots all the love in the world if you haven't done so already. The link is inside of the description or popping up right here. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but it won't believe you. Shout out again to Yon for the request. Till the next one, I'm Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.